Hey y'all! Hey! So we are here for the show after the show, just in
After
case
show, it's the
y'all
after
didn't.
party.
Hey, after the
After
party is
party is the hotel lobby.
hey, probably this, and after the hold
It's
on, bro.
probably this.
Oh,
Yes.
you got me wanting to. Hey, got me wanting to listen to it, and I feel like somebody gonna feel some kind of way, but today I don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even care. But I don't even care how nobody feel. That's one of the songs. That's one of the things I be laughing at because trying to listen to listening to some songs. You can't listen to some songs because he's on like 900,000 songs. So even when it's a good song that you be like, damn, this my shit.
You talking
But
about
then,
Kill?
yeah, yeah. So
I mean,
like
yeah.
one of my favorite songs is "Go Get It" by Young Jeezy.
I'm so mad that I don't be knowing the names of these songs.
Young Jeezy
Listen, I still listen to her.
and your boy Kid. Listen, that's my joint. But that ain't what we here to talk about. We just talking shit for a hot second, y'all. We wanted to come give y'all a little bit more of the show that we were just discussing. They say a man ain't supposed to cry. So we wanted to hop on here real quick to give you all the opportunity to ask more questions or to give us some more input on your thoughts and feelings about male emotions and things like that. So we here for a good time, but not a long time. So we're gonna give y'all the opportunity to hop on over here and chat with us for a few more moments. We wanted to give y'all, we know that sometimes the show gets good, and then by the time it get real good, it's over. So we wanted to give y'all a few more minutes to chat with us, chop it up with us, and then, if you guys ain't got too much to say, we're gonna go ahead and do what we need to do and finish our night. Some
For
of us
sure
got
though.
Hi.
stuff, but we love y'all enough to sacrifice a few more minutes and a little
We
bit more
do.
time, with y'all, so you guys can connect with us, chop it up with us, and then if not, we just gonna join y'all or have y'all join us next week. So
Amen.
I know the show was good. Again, Trosh, thank you for your vulnerability. We
For
appreciate it.
sure.
Um, and that's something that a lot of people wouldn't be willing to do, especially um in this type of situation, like on a platform, like where they gotta open up and be vulnerable. Some people be like, "Oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna just sit back up here and talk and not talk." So,
It's crazy because it's like you accept that with the responsibility of being on the platform, though. You know, it's like the more you grow in the public eye, the more like access they gonna have to you anyway. So
mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes when we're vulnerable and being transparent, it actually helps somebody because everybody has a story, and everything is not always roses and sunshine and champagne.
At
for
all.
sure.
It's some hurt and pain in there too, and people love when they can relate to people, and people are like, "Oh shit, they've been through some shit just like I've been through some shit."
Mm. And I think that's the most important part is that people know that or people at least have an understanding that we've been through some shit. Because um, for some reason, a lot of people act like just because they see me smiling all the time that I haven't been through some shit. I'm like, shit. If y'all would have seen these last 6 years, y'all be like, oh, okay, never mind. Like, never mind. You going to keep all of that over there. You going to keep all that over there. That ain't even my whole life. That's just 6 years. They'd be like, nah, pump your brakes, sis. I'm good on that. I don't need no more.
Mhm.
I don't need no more insight. But um, yeah, like I think just having the conversation that we had tonight was really good because it gave people the opportunity to um it gives people the opportunity to understand that men are in a way suffering because they don't have those conversations. They aren't open to um that they haven't been open, or they don't have the space to be vulnerable. So they got to figure out how to be that way and what they can do, or how we can help as women, the women in their lives, friends or otherwise, how we can help them to be better. So.
And then also, we can put it in the group tomorrow this week. But also, I know here in the Indianapolis area, there's a couple of people that has space. One is fairly new. I believe he's only been open for maybe 2 years. His name is Jay, but he's the CEO and founder of the Laser Project. That is an acronym, and please forgive me, I don't remember what it stands for off the top of my head. However, he works with a lot of kids, but in working with the kids, he found that the parents needed support too. So he has like classes that work with moms, and he also has classes that work strictly with dads and dealing with a lot of things that males deal with, whether it's their emotions, depression, child support, baby mamas, just about any topic you can think of as a man, and it's just literally men in the group. And even as a facilitator, I can't even go to the group. And the one time I was allowed to go, I could only stay for whatever 10, 15 minutes that I presented or whatever, because he wanted to be a safe place for men, and want men to be able to speak freely, even if that's, talking crazy about women or whatever they got to do to get it out. He'll correct it, but he wants them to have a safe space. And then Fathers and Family is really good as well. They have a lot of programs that work with men that deal with a lot of things that men have to deal with. I know that they also have programs that deal with men that have to deal with mass incarceration, being incarcerated, just trying to find their space in society, as well as working through the challenges of dealing with their kids' mom, dealing with their families, dealing with employers, just again, dealing with the day-to-days of men. And they have men that teach these classes, facilitate these classes.
That's good. I think that's the plus side of it, because men, yeah, they'll be comfortable with talking with women, but then they also wouldn't be comfortable because, like, I'm talking to you about man problems, you're a whole woman. So how
and even though they don't mean it, but to express themselves, sometimes they probably do be like, man, this bitch. And, a woman might be like, whoa, like, wait a minute. Whereas, they don't really mean
right, get offended like a motherfucker, like,
Right, they need to express themselves. So yeah. It's almost kind of like even with dealing with domestic violence, you wouldn't have domestic violence women be taught by, well, it happens, but you really don't want them to be taught by a man, because if their trigger is a male, percent, if they get too close to them, it can trigger them, and vice versa. You don't want to have them, definitely don't want to have them in the same room, because they're not going to talk freely. Even though that's not the person who abused them, it still represents the person who abused them, so they're not going to speak freely about it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
But I think tonight was really good. I really enjoyed it. Great dialogue. Great information.
One of my guy friends joined, and he just sent me a text and said that he really enjoyed the show. He said it was very professional. He enjoyed everybody's insight and perspective that they brought. Like, he was giving real good love.
Yeah. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Catch me when I was cussing then. So.
I think it's really good that we're versatile too, because I think Troach said it before we ended the official show, which was, we have the capability and the range to talk about any subject at any given time. And yeah, we can be silly. Yeah, we have a good time. Yeah, we play. Yeah, the mouth says these random ass shit that just comes out of nowhere. But we can still touch on things, topics that are kind of taboo that need to be talked about, that people really, whether they say it or not, I guarantee you somebody somewhere took something away from what we talked about, because it is such a serious topic and it is needed. and a lot of times it's uncomfortable. But people won't necessarily say, "Oh, me." You know, I need to understand this. But when they get the information, they're very appreciative of the information.
For sure.
That makes sense. The show after the show.
Yeah, so I think that's I think really what it is that like you guys said, that we really do have the capability to talk about any and everything, and so that's what I want to do. Like with this show, I want us to continue to talk about any and everything, because people shy away from topics that they feel like is taboo, or like it may be something that may be a little bit more on the sensitive side, a little bit more on the emotional side and stuff like that. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here to sugarcoat shit. We're here to have a real conversation and to really talk about what we're here to talk about, and then keep it moving. So I think what we should do is keep doing what we're doing now.
Absolutely.
And that's giving people a platform to feel free to come in and relax and take off the world and chit chat with us and talk about the stuff that affects them daily, or the things that really hit them where, you know, they might not have that space, but when they on here chopping it up with us, they feel comfortable enough to go ahead and say what they want to say, or, you know, express their feelings and thoughts. So I think that's cool.
It's dope.
I really do.
Man.
I think
It's dope. I enjoy it. You know, and some topics are like tonight. I'm pretty sure, like, I know it was, even though I talk about it all the time, I know it was like somewhat uncomfortable for me, because usually when I have these type of conversations, it's in more so of a private setting.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I don't know who gonna see what I stated, you know, on the real. But I mean, that's the only way you can grow, is like Tiff said earlier in the show earlier. Only way you can grow is if you make yourself uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to hold yourself accountable by turning that mirror around. Now, I can turn the mirror around and show y'all all y'all bullshit, but I'd be damn if y'all gonna turn around. You feel me? And let me see who I really am. So that's the only way you can grow. And this is a platform where it seems as though, based on the comments, where a lot of people are willing to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're willing to have the conversation because they know that there are some places where they are lacking, or where they like, yeah, I know that's where I've been fucking up. Like Bree said earlier, like, you know, she even learned about herself. Like, you can't keep talking to people the way you've been talking to people.
Taking Aquarius to let you know about yourself, boy, I'm telling you.
I mean, they are alright or whatever. I learned lots of lessons from Aquariuses.
Listen,
but yeah,
they get on my nerves. I love them and they get on my nerves at the same time. Some of my favorite people are Aquarians, but it's like y'all are irritating, but I love y'all at the same time. It's like, oh my God, I love you.
Is Devon on here?
For me, like,
yeah, man, steady calling somebody angry.
I'm a Leo, and it's a lot of people that be like, oh my God, I can't stand Leos. I love you, but I can't stand you. I love you, but you get on my nerves. Okay, then, so.
It's okay. And you'll be all right. You'll live.
Wait, we just said the same thing. You'll be all right.
You'll live. You'll come back tomorrow.
You will live, okay? You will live and learn and then get loves, okay? But
I see you, Playboy, with the backdrop. I just noticed what it was.
Oh man, appreciate it.
Yeah,
we've been trying to get the PGC one since the beginning of the first season, but you know we ain't got the ones Tiff got. She don't want to give us none. So
listen,
she's stingy.
She got a reason. I would be in her position too. Shoot. I'm just saying.
Thank you for understanding.
Because I'll be like,
no, because y'all ain't about to be out here with a PGC background talking about y'all doing the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast, sir. Now, hold on. We got a problem now.
Send me your $89.95.
Your subscription.
I can see about what we can do on here to put y'all a little backdrop behind y'all, but
everybody get green screens.
Yeah,
Hey,
a
you
green
just
screen joint,
you
but
just edit it in and all that.
yeah, we can figure out how that'll go. But yeah, so I just wanted to have this conversation and so it can open up more and give Black men the opportunity to feel like they have more of a safe space. Even in the podcast group, like even if you don't want to verbally say or like type anything on here, that you can go into the Fedgirl Chronicles group and actually post it in there, because there are a lot of conversations that take place, from time to time in the group that we might not have had on the show, but they take place in the group and people gain a certain level of understanding there as well. So I think that's beneficial too.
And then also people can also have the opportunity to send in an anonymous question, an anonymous statement. If you got something really important to say, or you really want to know the answer and don't want to be identified, you can just send an anonymous. Well, send your email, but it can be anonymous.
Right. We won't
to the Fedgirl Chronicles podcast email.
Yeah. We won't say your name and stuff and put your business out there, Or even if you want to like send it to the page or to my inbox, like you can send it to me, but I just won't mention your information and name and stuff. Because I know eventually at some point there are some of the shows that we're going to talk about on here that people are going to be like, oh no, I'm good on that. I do not want to have my name out there like that. Because I know at some point I want to talk about some of these weird ass fetishes and stuff that people have. So.
And then I know too, like sometimes I believe, and if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that we're all pretty much open to any direct or DM questions or comments or concerns. Now I'm not saying come rolling in our DMs talking about
what up, sweet
out and doing all this. But Queen Bree has some awesome information about spirituality and healing and getting in tune with yourself. So I'm sure she wouldn't mind if she received those inboxes. I do one-on-one couples and group coaching and also faith-based counseling. So you can get in my inbox. Pro and Leo are a wealth of knowledge on a bunch of different things. And then Moan, if you financial stuff, insurance stuff, and Tony health stuff. So we're all available at some point within reason, of course. Like we're not going to find nothing crazy, but
yeah, don't come my DM talking crazy, because even though I'm professional, I will roast your ass.
I mean, you can come in my DMs. I might slide you my OnlyFans.
Wait, you got an OnlyFans? I know that ain't the topic, but like I want an OnlyFans.
No, I'm this close to having an OnlyFans. Okay?
I want one so bad.
Oh, look at the time.
But OnlyFans isn't just for like.
Right, I want to do my yoga. I don't want to show my vagina. I just want to do my yoga.
How much money you trying to make?
Wait, did the kids say something?
Like, Mom.
Touche. That thing's like, oh, Mom.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
yoga's good. Yoga's good. A lot of people are getting into yoga, so yoga's good. But here's the thing: the question I would have if you did like a yoga OnlyFans, like, would it be more beneficial to do it on OnlyFans? Because, and I really don't know a lot about OnlyFans. I just know about the dirty part of OnlyFans where you can nice off of it.
Sure you do.
But like, be quiet, Mom. We do not need you to fill in for the mouth. But like,
right,
because I see like a lot of people doing like online yoga classes and just classes where you still pay, for whatever the class is, whether it's $5, $7 or whatever, and then you're like in a private group doing it. So is it, I guess my question is, would it really make a difference if it was on OnlyFans or if it was just private online group sessions, or like what would be the difference?
I think that like yoga is yoga, but there's also like a sexual aspect to yoga. So you can make yoga so damn sexy that it's like,
This is true.
and it would just give me another platform to be able to embrace that side of me too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In both worlds. Like I'm learning how to juggle all of me.
So when you like, I got a serious question about yoga. Like, if you wanted to like incorporate that into like your workout or whatever, how long does it take for you to actually feel a difference when you start doing yoga? How long does it actually take for you to feel like how limber you are, how much stronger you get, and all that type of stuff?
Immediately, like because of the fact that once you get in your body, you'll start recognizing how much yoga uses all of your muscles. Like a simple pose that you can hold, you will wake up the next morning feeling like, oh my God, what did my body just do? And this is the one thing that you're doing with all of your body weight. So you'll begin to be able to feel that. You'll be able to notice it. Like sex is completely different because of the fact that yoga is different. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to start picking that up immediately. But yoga is beautiful.
And it's funny because like when you realize like you trying to put yourself into some of these positions that you're doing, like you be chuckling, but you really be trying. Like I know for me, when I started doing it at home by myself, I was over here chuckling all the time because I'm like, baby, listen, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm gonna keep trying. And then sometimes I end up asleep when I'm done. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it's one of the positions where you laying down, like you laying flat. And like you laying on your back and then you doing your breathing and stuff. So when I'm laying down and I'm like doing my breathing, and it's usually at the end where I'm doing that pose, and I was
Savasana, yeah. So that's an actual pose. And Savasana, that's what you're supposed to do. Is supposed to settle your mind and body. But if you think about it, you were doing the downward dog way before you went to a yoga class. I was doing the puppy way before I was ever going to.
I wasn't doing that shit before I really did yoga. No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was as a kid.
I wasn't.
And when you was a teenager.
Minister Catherine was not doing those things.
Oh, you weren't throwing that ass in a circle?
No. No.
I keep forgetting you a minister and you be cussing like a motherfucker.
Whoa.
A minister.
Man,
you're a minister?
Yes.
Yeah, Cat is.
Boy, if you don't get your ass out of here, you a nah, son.
I am. I went to divinity school and everything. Yes, I am. Theological school, yes.
You gotta call some of these weddings into question. Like, nah, man, hey, Captain married y'all? No, y'all didn't get married for real.
Like, Pastor Cat married you? That ain't real.
Pass the cat. Pass the cat.
I knew if ain't nobody gonna make it nasty, Bree gonna make it nasty.
Minister Catherine, please and thank you.
Pass the cat to me, fam.
But I got mine online. So
what?
I went to,
yeah, I can marry people.
What's going on right now?
Wait, you too, Bree?
Yeah, but online, like just so I can marry people. Like I love love.
Love is amazing.
What's going on right now? This world is different. It's so different.
I went to.
It's getting real weird.
What's the college? What's Romeo's college? I went to ICDC and got mine too.
Oh,
you're so silly. Here's the thing, Mom. It's not that it's getting weird, but this is what I need people to understand and what I be wanting people to understand. At the end of the day, I'm a human being.
That's right, Pastor Cat.
I'm human. I drink. I partake in alcohol. I don't become overly drunk. I can't say that I've never smoked because I have. I might partake in edibles from time to time.
I ain't used to your church.
I see. That's my thing right there.
With sexual activities, I mean, I'm human. I'm a person. I'm human.
Yes.
And that's my thing right there. I think if these religions didn't have so many restrictions on them, they'll have more people following. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, y'all
they kept it real.
Stop doing this. Stop. Everything is stopped. Why I want to do this then? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
The more you tell me to stop, the more I'm gonna want to go. So,
yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think that
I'm not talking about me per se. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's human nature. The more you tell somebody don't, the more they're gonna want to, because they're gonna want to figure out why you telling me don't.
Curious, yep.
Yeah.
No. I think at the end of the day, we're all ministers at some point.
You should be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. So to my point, Kat is going to lead or be that person she needs to be for everyone meant to follow her path. You feel what I'm saying? Or be able to walk her story because their stories are similar. So I think we all are books of the Bible. I think we're all ministers. Hello, just let me marry you. I'm marrying all type of people. Poly people. Who wants to get married? I'm your girl.
You marrying poly people too?
Yep, I'm marrying all people.
Well, you know, the thing with being poly and getting married, that's a spiritual connection anyway. So,
Right.
Which
just being able to have
technically only one is going to be legal, but everything else is a spiritual connection, and people have ceremonies all the time.
Yes.
So you think it'll fly if I told my girl, like, well, you know, poly is a spiritual connection, so it's not that bad.
It depends on how
I think
open she is.
you're gonna fly more than you saying it, you know.
More than the possibility of it, huh?
Yeah.
That's comedy.
Yeah.
I think it's whatever
Probably
y'all
gonna
build.
fly across the room more than anything, sir.
Did we just really start a whole nother show? And this is a whole nother topic right now. We're not even talking about me and being vulnerable no more. We talking about religion
actually,
and
at this point, we just shooting the shit.
I just found some shit out, boy.
I mean,
Pastor Cat and
maybe this is what we need.
No, Minister Catherine.
Pastor Cat and Evangelist Bree. Good God Almighty.
Come to my church.
Not
This
Evangelist Bree.
is
Well,
beyond me.
a little bit further, I'm also an intercessor. So if you need prayer, just let me know. Because
Boy, if you don't get your ass out of here. we are not going to be off of edible time by some, Pastor Cat. So, no.
Yes.
I don't eat edibles. But even if I did, but I don't. But even if
he's an Aquarius.
I think when it comes down to that kind of thing, that we've expected people to be so pure and undefiled. Like, it's like, okay, but how can you teach me? I feel like, how can you teach me if you've never done any of these things?
Well, here's the thing. I'm pure in love, which is one of the reasons why I can love unconditionally.
Period.
And why I understand love.
See, like all the range of it is what I respect the most, though. You know what I'm saying? When you be yourself and like doing that instead of you keep living this fake ass life, you trying to do that and trying to tell me to be fake? Nah.
He said, nah.
Nah.
Period.
Nah.
Flat out. No.
Fuck that shit.
Like y'all, motherfuckers judge chicks that went to the club last night and then be at church on Sunday. No, let them live. God damn it.
And that, to me, I don't.
People that be judging the girls for going to the club.
And that's so crazy to me because, like, you can have a good time. You can have a good time. You can listen. I mean, I believe that you can have a good time in whatever environment you need to have a good time, as long as you have an understanding of yourself and your being and your heart. And then you can turn around and praise whoever you praise, whether it's God, Jehovah, Allah, the universe, the stars, whatever it is. Like, we're not sticks in the mud. Like, we're just not.
That's like one of the things, like back in the day, people used to always be talking about people that go to the boat. And I'm like, but you can go to the boat for entertainment. Like, you can go to the boat. You don't have to be gambling. You can go to the boat and actually go to a concert. You can go to
concerts, get something to eat.
And you don't know where you're supposed to minister to somebody at.
Listen, I used to be out here and I used to do Uber and Lyft, and people would tell me their life story in the back of my car when I was out here doing Uber and Lyft. So you can't tell me, like you said, you can't tell me that people don't find what they need where they need it. So
where they need it. That's
when I would go to the club, I mean, I don't really club anymore, but when I did go to the club, I'm really not a drinker. I literally only have 1 or 2 drinks, and they're mixed foo-foo drinks anyway. I went to the club for the wings because the wings were bomb, And I just like sitting around looking at people laughing, having a good time. Like,
Yeah, that
I
discussion.
didn't really dance until like the last 30 minutes because I didn't like to sweat and be stinky. So
The strip clubs be having some of the best chicken. So
listen, I love the strip clubs. People be like,
Pastor Cat love the strip clubs. Look at God. Look at God. Jesus Christ.
listen,
I do.
hey, all I'm saying is the strip clubs be having good chicken. Okay?
All I'm saying is I'm coming to your church.
Hey, but and then this what? Don't change your sermon. Talk this same shit in the sermon. For real. I promise you that church will be popping. You don't even
So we can stand up.
Man, how many members you will have in that month, man?
Oh, cut.
We stand up talking about some talk your shit, Pastor Cat.
No,
Do it.
no, not in that.
Well, and even with that though, who said cuss? Who made cuss words bad? Who?
Too short.
That's my thing.
Who made
said
cuss
fuck
words
was
bad?
bad?
Who said we couldn't cuss? Who said it was a
Wait,
scene
that's
like
like
what?
that meme. That's like the meme that like somebody was like they yelled out "fuck the devil" and he got kicked out of the church. And he was like, "Wait, I thought we all hated."
Like, don't y'all agree?
That's comedy. Hey, y'all know it's a show on Netflix now called Origin of Curse Words. It just
It's
came
whack.
out.
I don't like it, bro. It's whack.
Hey, I
They
like
needed
the
to-
first episode, the fuck, because you know, fuck is everything.
That's my
Yeah.
word. What's my favorite word? Well, it's the
Hey,
F
but
word.
yeah,
That's why
man.
my segment is called the F word. That's one of my favorite words.
Man, Joe, hey, that's a good ass idea. We up in here bullshitting, but I'm telling you,
And
Joe,
the F
you will have
word.
so many followers if your church was real like people live, man, instead of all that restricted shit that now I don't want to be Jehovah's Witness because you can't do none of this. I don't want to be Christian because they'll, you know what I'm saying? Like if your church was just open and you just was teaching, man, Joe.
City girls doing your opening to my some real ass church give a fuck about restrictions.
I am not playing with y'all in the sandbox.
Okay, I'm gonna cut y'all off. Good night, guys.
It's comedy.
Y'all funny.
It's the truth.
This nigga Mo about to get us all struck by lightning at the same time. God
Hey, look. Okay, now dig this here. I'm one way when it comes to, you know, my profession, then when it comes to the main show. But if you tell me it's an after party, shit, we turn. Flat out. We turn.
But it's true. Like a lot of times, people we gotta understand that there is duality in everything, and then
This is true.
that there are so many different views of the spectrum that who is to say that one view is the right view?
The
Like,
right,
that
right.
doesn't make sense. We're not running a monopoly around these parts where one thing is all truth and no. So I feel like do what you feel, what makes you feel free.
Absolutely.
And just like Bree said last week, when it comes to like certain things, when it comes to spirituality, like do what feels right for you. If it feels right to do it during that time, then do it. Like I know for me, a lot of the stuff when it comes to spirituality, I be like, nah, that ain't how I want my relationship to be. Like I just want to be free. I don't want to do all of the restrictions and all of that. Like, you know, what some people give to it. Like some people give their all to that spirituality and stuff. And I just be like, listen, I just want to be able to talk to God and be free and grow my plants and, you know, that's it. You know, like I still want to have a level of spirituality as I'm growing, but I don't want to put all of that into it. Like some of that shit is scary. And I'm like, nah, y'all not finna scare me. Y'all not finna scare me. So what don't
Some of that shit is scary.
it is. Like if you
But
look
it's
at
still,
some of the
you
stuff
know,
that people tap into when it comes to spirituality, it really is scary. Like some of it is like, oh, that's a little dark, that's a little deep.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
if I
just
can't
no.
live to be this, I don't want to be that. If you taking away my ability to live and enjoy my life, I don't want to fuck with that.
Because everything I've done made me the person I am up to this point.
Yeah.
So
Some of the shit, but with growth, you know what to keep and what to throw away. And you'll never stop growing or learning or changing or sifting out what works and what don't. So, hey, so maybe where I'm at right now spiritually, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But hey,
if more pastors was like Pastor Cat in a script club, eating wings, looking at scrippers, then maybe
Evangelist Bree, that's playing.
Evangelist Bree.
Play on words immediately.
Evangelist Bree with an OnlyFans page. You feel me?
For real. Come do yoga.
That's comedy.
Hey,
that's marketable.
Comic books.
It is though.
I'm here for it.
Reading comic books.
It is not my calling to be nobody's pastor.
Okay, Pastor Cat.
I just love that we keep saying "pass the cat." Like that's what I
said. It's minister instead of pastor.
But it don't sound like he's saying.
So it's Minister
pastor.
Mouse.
It sounds like he's saying pastor. Like
that's what. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's definitely what she said. I'm saying PASTOR. Bree like pass the cat.
Oh my god!
Just not called that. We've been making a joke for 15 minutes about that.
Pass the cat.
No, I didn't get it.
Pass the cat off of edible. She didn't get it.
This baffles me, G. What
up, Marcel? Marcel back on here. That nigga.
Yeah, like I don't know why everybody's on like my regular page. I know I did like the Federal Chronicles page too, but it's okay. Hey y'all.
I definitely sent the link from your page to people. Yep.
It's okay. Hey y'all. Yeah, I mean whether they watching on the page or my page or YouTube, they still watching. So hey y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I look like I'm talking to myself in the comments on here, y'all. But I was replying on my page.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I was replying to the comments on my page, so it looked like I was talking to myself. So yeah.
Yeah, so funny.
Hey Eric, hey everybody that's watching. We just on here shooting the shit, really, y'all. We getting ready to call it in a minute. We're gonna call it one in a minute.
Like at 11.
Yeah, all of these folks got stuff to do tomorrow, you know.
Because I need to go to bed.
Me too.
Hey, I'm finna be up for a
couple. So you can get up for church in the morning?
I got medication.
I want to go lay down with my husband. Like at 11.
Oh, my bad.
You good. Yeah.
She's ready to lay down with her husband.
I do. I'm missing.
Period. Let that woman go lay down with her husband.
I'm finna go lay with my husband too.
Me too.
Hey,
y'all married?
I'm speaking things that are.
I was talking about my vibrator.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Evangelist Bree, you talking about your what?
You said vibrator. That's what you said.
Do women of the cloth supposed to buzz their box?
And she got
yes, they are.
She got two boyfriends.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying like, you know, I was just speaking into the existence. I wasn't on the like I wasn't on the same page they was on. Like I wasn't on the page.
Just to clarify.
Listen.
I'm still in chapter 1.
I got some good ones. Oh, a new one came out like right before Christmas. I'ma inbox you and see if you got
it. We don't give a fuck about that.
Huh?
I was gonna say because we don't give a fuck about that.
Not one.
Inbox her.
Yeah, there's a rose that everyone keeps talking about that I really like.
We don't talk about that on the show. Maybe
I want a rose.
Where the men ain't on here. Maybe y'all can have the day off.
Hold on now. And y'all just got through making us open up so y'all can learn from us. Maybe we want to learn what this shit do too. So
you just said you don't want to talk about that.
Not right now.
He said not right now.
But not right now.
Catch me tomorrow.
Catch me tomorrow.
Okay, I get you.
Oh my God. My sister on here talking about some buzz in the box is therapeutic. Good God.
Yes.
Therapy.
That's how you release that shit. That's how Superwoman takes off the cape.
Oh, look at the time.
Oh, Lordy me.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Marcus says the rose is interesting. That rose is interesting. Listen,
Yeah.
I've seen it, haven't experienced it. I'll put it that way. I've seen it, haven't experienced it. But we'll discuss those things at another date and time because we don't want y'all to get all caught up in it.
we
We
can pay
finna
for
start
it.
talking about that all deep. So we gonna talk
That's
about
not.
some of
Oh,
those
okay. You said another date and time. Never mind.
yeah, at a later date and time, we'll talk about, all of these interesting things that have come about that have become part of movements and fads and whatnot. So do that at another time.
I don't have no problem with talking about it for real. I'm bullshit, y'all. We need to be educated on all this shit, you know.
We do.
And speak on our complaints because that's not fair. Y'all got all these motherfucking apparatuses and y'all got shit to hook up to lawnmowers and shit like that.
What?
Some shit with an engine on it. Nigga.
On the real, with a go-kart motor on it. You feel me?
And now you don't need batteries. They can like charge themselves on USBs and shit.
They you used to merge them underwater and they recharge all that stuff.
You gotta start it with a chain.
You feel me?
And look at me with my weak ass human body that
on the real.
Die if I go in the water too long and all that type of shit.
We so primitive. This ain't fair. This is a woman's world for real.
It's definitely not. Speaking of a woman's world, kind of changing the topic just a little bit. Everybody got their attire for tomorrow ready? Are y'all participating in this attire request?
For what?
I got my shorts and tank top on the couch.
What the fuck is that?
I went out and bought me some new Chucks today. I had some, but I needed my sorority color, so I went out and bought me some yellow ones, and then Babe bought me some yellow and blue Vans. But I've got plenty of pearls and all that stuff.
Can you enlighten us? We don't know what's going on.
You feel me?
So basically, because the inauguration is tomorrow and Kamala Harris is part of a D9 sorority, she's an AKA. Everybody has decided to wear Chucks and pearls tomorrow to represent her, which represents not only her, but AKAs as well as the rest of the D9 sororities and fraternities.
Oh, yeah, I can put my pearls on while I'm over here.
I definitely didn't hear about that.
I can put my pearls on while I'm working on hats.
But I don't know if I was going to be wearing pearls anyway. So
I mean, you wear Chucks, and there are some guy T-shirts that were made, but
they got like a.
I'm just gonna work.
And all that shit.
I'm gonna just work.
I mean, you can work and still support the cause.
I'm sending energy to the cause right now.
Can you send mine too, Bree?
Yes, that one's for Moan.
I just want to wear my own stuff. I'm just wearing my own stuff.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I can put some pearls on to help y'all out. If that's going to, help the cause.
To help y'all out.
Yeah, I got a big old long chain of pearls I can put on while I'm over here working on hats.
And I don't know how much y'all are into politics, but Mike Pence, current VP,
don't own no pearls.
That's okay, Marcus. The current VP has said that he is not going to participate in the farewell ceremony for 45. And it's like, what? Like, y'all just doing whatever y'all want to do. Y'all, the Mike Pence, Donald Trump, y'all just making y'all own rules. Y'all doing
definitely. I don't understand that because you roll with this man for 4 fucking years.
For a whole 4 years.
Until last week,
right hand man.
And now he's denouncing everything that he did.
Get the fuck out of here. Somebody needs to slap the shit out of him.
Well, you know, this is from here, from Indianapolis, and he's such he doesn't have a lot of fans here. I mean, of course, a lot of the white Christians like him, but he's so, he's one of those, like, in my opinion, this is strictly my opinion, not those of the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast. He is such a super Christian and a hypocrite. He tries to live by all these Christianity rules and laws, and then he turns around and does things that are totally ungodly.
And supports Trump.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I don't care.
Talk to him. You feel me?
Like, they can do whatever they want to do. They've been doing what they want to do anyway, like, regardless of whether, either way we vote or either way that we've done what we've done, they've been doing whatever they want to do. So, Like this whole thing with them impeaching Trump and all that other kind of stuff. Like I get why they did it, so he can't actually run.
Well, why would you do it 10 days, 6 days before he leaving office? Like, come on now.
It's for the
keeps
next
him from being able to run again.
The after shit.
Yeah.
But my point is, they should have did the shit a long time ago.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
And then y'all impeach him twice. Marcus, I agree with you. He made a good comment. When Trump put him in harm's way, he flipped on Trump.
He flipped. I just said that he flipped.
That's just I was gonna say that's just like an
Hey,
but
listen, I would do the same. If you put me in harm's way, cat down. I don't like it. I don't rock with you. It was cool.
But he's been technically,
now I don't fuck with you.
Technically, he's been putting him in harm's way for the last 4 years.
Technically, yeah.
He might not have saw it that way till he put him in physical. Like, till he really saw that shit. Till he saw them motherfuckers running down the hall like this at his ass.
But they wasn't even coming for him though. They wasn't fucking with them. They didn't come in that building for them. Like Pence would have been okay. They was gonna shake up with that man and keep moving.
They was up in
shake up with him.
They was up in Pelosi office. Chilling with their feet up and shit. So I don't know. Either way,
that's just some bullshit. He know the term over. He trying to save face. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's all he's trying to do.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I hope Joe get on up in here and clear some of them student loans, like he said.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
I think he said like 10 G's or something. But,
yeah, the last bill said 10,000, but then I think they were saying that they were talking about changing it to do wipe out student debt, but then he was saying he couldn't do that because it would put us too much in debt. But then do the 10,000. I'll take whatever, but they need to wipe out all of mine because I think I owe about $90,000 in student loans.
Yeah, they can go ahead and hit me with that 10. I'm at 70, so go on and hit me with that 10. I'll be good with that. Matter of fact, hit me with a cool 25 and we can rock. You know what I'm saying? Go on and hit my account with that 25.
Man, I'm so that shit just make you so mad at the government right there. They just make your ass go get this piece of paper and get yourself in all this damn debt when you could have just started working when you got out of high school and be in the same.
Most people don't even use their degree.
Hell no.
It's people in debt up to their motherfucking ears with student loans, but then you look on Instagram and this motherfucker made $4.5 million last year off OnlyFans.
Man, dude, man,
like legit.
Who made $4.5 million? I need an OnlyFans page.
Man, they checking the bag on OnlyFans.
Yeah, they getting the bag.
They checking the whole bag.
Did y'all know that they be getting butt naked on Twitter?
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, don't ask me how I know. I just heard about it. But
that's comedy.
Wow.
In order to get an OnlyFans, you have to have Twitter.
Well, I have Twitter.
And they bust it down. You gonna bust it down on Twitter, Pastor Cat?
Listen.
Not on Twitter, but maybe on OnlyFans.
Listen, on Twitter, I didn't know.
Oh,
listen,
they go
videos in my younger days.
Don't ask me how I know, but you know, it was a few links that I was like, "This was on Twitter."
Yeah, they bust it down on Twitter.
Yeah, paying attention to who I follow on Twitter. And I know who they follow, and they be liking or commenting on the stuff. And Twitter tell on their ass every time.
That's the only way I found out. Like one of my guys on the real.
Twitter be having stuff like that.
Man, one of my buddies.
Listen,
one of my buddies on Twitter.
Pornhub, so he heard.
On the real, one of my buddies on Twitter, and it's a such and I ain't gonna say his name because my hope was it such and such like such and such, and I'll click on it like, oh okay, click on it like, oh
that was my response.
What? Oh. And then get to like
busting that thing down on Twitter, like, and they ain't like it ain't no blocking it out, it ain't no black bars,
really
ain't no blurring.
Ain't no blurring or nothing. They show the whole thing on the thing.
How long has this been going down on Twitter since Donald Trump was filling on people's kitty cat, wasn't it?
No, this has to have been a while because, baby, I was like...
As I go to Twitter now.
So bottom line is, if you go watch some shit on Twitter, don't like this shit. Just watch it, motherfucker. They're gonna tell your ass.
I definitely hit my man's Y'all definitely hear my man's like, bro, you know I can see you, right?
Don't like it, just watch it.
Just
That's the key. Don't like it, just watch it.
just watch it.
Just watch it, and then you can copy and share the link. Don't. So I've been told.
Wow, I learned something new.
Yeah, it's going down on Twitter.
Just
And they
search
advertising their OnlyFans.
Yeah, they are. They are advertising their OnlyFans on Twitter.
See,
So
I was
like
like,
they have a
OnlyFans
little
for like a
5
foot
minute,
fetish or
5 minute
something.
clips. I mean, like 30-second clips on Twitter, and then it's like OnlyFans at the bottom. So you go on there and all that other kind of stuff.
I wouldn't do nothing crazy. I would just do for people that had like a feet fetish, a foot fetish.
Oh, it's so much money in that. It's a bag in that.
And you can actually start on Instagram with that too, like with your hashtags. If you hashtag shit right, they come straight to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just,
It's money
I
out here,
heard.
boy.
I know.
If you say so, you heard one more time. So you heard.
Because I be hearing stuff through the grapevine.
Let me go on here and find out that you got these little pages, ma'am.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah. Let me reverse your name.
You can hear.
I must be lame as hell because I don't be hearing nothing. But Leo done heard everything.
Right. That's why I said let me reverse her name and search Rochelle.
Because I know people that know people that know other people that know other people. So
I know them same people. And they don't tell me shit.
So you ain't heard nothing like that.
So I be learning stuff.
There's a Rochelle Tusikino. She's Asian.
That ain't me.
So you out here on some anime stuff, some hentai stuff, Tiff?
Right.
Maybe not.
Get your money, fam.
Listen, if I do get an OnlyFans, it ain't gonna be under Leo Rochelle. That's a whole brand. I would never disrupt my brand. But you might be able to find me under Daphne Valentine.
Good God Almighty!
Not Daphne fucking Valentine.
This motherfucker already got a tweet
now.
Damn.
That's funny.
Well, I set one up, but I don't actually use it.
OnlyFans?
Yes, it's under Daphne Valentine. I set it up, but don't use it.
No, but I don't.
We don't want to know. We work with you. We don't want to go on your OnlyFans.
I mean, I would hope y'all don't. Like.
I mean,
if y'all do, then y'all do. But if y'all don't, then don't look at it.
Yeah.
There is a real life Daphne Valentine on here. She's not you.
Or is she?
Oh.
I don't know. Some white lady.
Or
your Photoshop skills cold as hell.
Hey,
real.
Listen.
Yeah.
Thank you. But nah, like shit just be. I mean, that was gonna be my writer name, but I chose otherwise. But I did set it up, and I was gonna do like book reading on OnlyFans. That's what I'm gonna do. Read books.
And what?
Just do it and see what happens. Shit, you on fire right now. Anything you touch is going off right now, so you might as well.
Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I might as well go hit that look.
Hey, you on fire right now, my nigga. I ain't gonna even fucking front.
Go ahead and hit that OnlyFans so we can go ahead and turn up for real.
I mean, just to read the book now. Damn,
Reading matters. We are worried. Reading is that matters. So good job, Leo.
See, that's why I was gonna read to the people.
Read to the people.
You wasn't gonna do it like that neither, were you? You was gonna do it the other way.
What?
Just
I was gonna read comic books.
Comic books.
Butt ass naked.
With a fedora on.
Reading Braille. She's gonna be reading Braille.
I was gonna advertise the hat and read a comic book to the people, So, I wasn't gonna be doing that out of character.
Super funny.
Reading books and shit, then put her head down. By the way, I made this Wonder Woman hat that I got
on. Y'all funny.
Y'all can purchase one of these fedoras online. That's how I was gonna do it. But anyway, y'all, we gonna go on and let these people go. We gonna let y'all go.
It's been
y'all
lit.
for joining us for the show after the show where we just talk some shit and talk a little bit about what we was actually supposed to be talking about and not really about what we were supposed to be talking about. But it was good. We had fun. We had a good time. So thank y'all for joining.
You should put a poll up. Y'all put a poll up in the group, see if they the people want this to be like a regular thing, because I think it's dope.
When you said poll, I was like, I don't have room in this house for that.
Goodness gracious.
Throw that ass in a circle.
Hey.
If y'all do the Busted Challenge, y'all should do it.
What we got, Mom? We got Pastor Cat, Evangelist Bree, Daphne Valentine.
Daphne Valentine.
Y'all,
this after show hit different, boy.
As it's supposed to. So
I need to cut this shit out.
Pastor Cat said do the Busted Challenge. Good God.
Y'all should do it. I'm not doing it.
You've done it already, Pastor Cat.
I have not.
You don't practice though.
I have not.
If I did it, this is how I would do it. That's what you did.
I'm a bad I'm a bad dancer. I dance like a white girl.
That's exactly what
you do.
Said.
Everything like a white girl. They need to get past the cat for 20 minutes.
Y'all funny.
I mean, I might do some stuff like a white girl. Yeah.
Mm. Oh my God.
I love her. You could be my pastor any day.
Oh my God.
I wasn't ready. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna take back what I said about the whole after show poll thing, because I don't know.
Well, I think that if we do like if it's like this, then maybe think about having it where it's like the after club. You know, everybody don't know about the after hours. It's kind of private. Like you got to
invite only
to know where the after hours is and how to get in. I think it needs to be that as opposed to just being 100% totally open.
Yeah.
Like, people can go back and look at this anytime they want to.
Yeah.
It's fine, but
yeah,
that makes sense.
I love y'all and shit, but I gotta go to bed.
All right, it's been real. Appreciate y'all.
We'll see y'all later.
Okay, y'all take it easy.
Have a good night.
Black men don't cheat.
What, Leo? Did nobody tell you to turn your camera off? What are you doing? You ain't got no pants on, and you got up like what?
She turned into Daphne. Oh God.
And I do have on pants. I got on pants tonight.
Good night, Miss Valentine.
I just wanted to see y'all face before, so I could say good night. I just didn't want y'all to leave, and I was like,
and you got some food.
I know she left to get that food.
I'm telling Tony. I'm snitching, fam. I smell them catfish nuggets through the camera.
And I smell it through the bag. I'm like, okay,
better smell it through the bag. What the fuck? If you ain't smell that shit with the bag, that goes supposed to throw them dead in the garbage. Like they ain't got no season on this.
And they put lemon pepper on my okra. I added a vegetable.
Yeah, it's time for me to go.
It's fried. She said I added a vegetable. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy your catfish nuggets and vegetables. All right.
Bye.
Bye.